Well, hello and welcome to Hobbs Arena. This is Ken Conan, soon to be joined by Todd Hess. He's making his way over here from Janesville, Wisconsin. I know he's got his foot on the gas. He wants to get over to this game as quick as possible. For now, it's me on the mic, and we got a great game in front of us. Hudson's made their way over to Hobbs Arena here in Eau Claire. They'll be facing the ECA, or Eau Claire All-Stars. It's fun. You look at the schedule right now on the All-Stars, or Eau Claire All-Stars. They've won everything. Every game they've played except one, and it was Hudson. It was a 3-2 loss for them. So coming to the home ice, Hudson is definitely going to be, in enemy ground here as the All-Stars are looking to avenge that loss earlier in the year. It was only a one-goaler, quite a game. I think we'll be in for a great one this evening here. So we'll get the lineups here in 2 seconds, and then we'll get started with this broadcast. We'll pause for the lineups.
For tonight's matchup between the Hudson Raiders and your ECA Stars. Introducing the starters for the Raiders. Starting in goal is number 35, Cassie Schultz. On defense, number 3, Angela Hupful.
So Angela Hopeful on defense, Cassie in net.
On defense, number 9, Anna Wilgren.
Anna Wilgren on defense also.
At left wing, number 17, Bailey Dirks.
Bailey Dirks as a forward.
At right wing, number 19, Sydney Hendricks.
Sydney Hendricks out there as well.
And center, number 28, Nikki Olin.
And Nikki Olin.
The rest of the Raiders.
I'll tell you, this Raider team, Anna Wilgren has just been piling up the points right now. Just looking at the, it's 40-ish, if not above 40 points this year. Nikki Olin with 20 and Sydney Hendricks with 18.
On defense, number 8, Charlotte Ackerman.
Stowe is the goalie. Ackerman, number 8, will start for them.
21, Brooklyn Arms.
Brooklyn Arms, 21. Back on defense.
Number 2, Madison Schwingler.
Madison Schwingler at left wing.
And right wing, number 20, Lauren Carmody.
Right wing, Lauren Carmody. I like that last name. Carmody.
Abigail Stowe.
And number 7, Abigail Stowe. I'll tell you, on that Eau Claire team, that Abigail is lighting the lamp. 49 points. Ava Kyson right behind her with 43. Be right back after the national anthem. Well, an excellent rendition of the national anthem played on the trumpet by the pep band for the Eau Claire Huskies. I'll tell you, if the media presence here tonight is any indication of the game we've got on our hands, it will be a good one. We've probably 20 people up in the kind of the upper deck area filming and going out on radio with this game. Should be a great game. I'm really looking forward to seeing some of our top players against their top players. You look at the Eau Claire Altoona All-Stars right now. Abigail Stowe, number 7, one to watch for sure. 49 points. It's made up of 22 goals and 27 assists. Number 10, Ava Kyson, 24 goals, 19 assists. Number 2, Madison Swingler, right behind them. A little bit, probably 20 goals or 20 points back with 9 goals and 10 assists. So those top two, again, you want to keep an eye on if you are a Hudson fan. Number 7, number 10, Stowe and Kyson, definitely hot hands out there. They're cranking the tunes up in here today. It's like a dance club over at Hobbs. I'll tell you, I think it was a bit warmer outside than it is in here. I think when I came in, it was around the high 30s in here. It must be low 30s, but very comfortable. We'll get this one underway. The Hudson squad will try to drop this one on in. They just mishandle along the near boards here, but here comes the ECA. Just doesn't roll off the tongue as smooth as it should. This one will get in on into the Hudson zone here. They'll work it up that far board and controlled there by number 19, Sidney Hendricks. And just a little bit of a neutral zone scrum going on out there as both teams try to get the initial advantage here. We got a mouth guard on the ice already. Hudson works this one out of the zone. That's Wilgren with it, at least momentarily. It's sent right back on into the zone now. It goes deep behind Cassie, the goaltender. Get some fresh legs out there. Both teams will. And sent deep on into the ECA zone now. They'll regroup behind their goaltender. That's Stowe. Great hustle there by number 10. Again, one of the players to watch out for out there, Kyson. Number 10, just a wheeler, just coming through the neutral zone, full head of steam. Kyson trying to get that one up off the boards. Nice tip. Works around her ECA player here. They try to slow it down in the zone. That's number 12, Winkowski. It's back-to-back, back and forth hockey here. They're going north to south on the rink, and Cassie with a relatively routine pad save steers that one to the near board here. It's weird getting used to being on the other side of the rink. Typically, I'm on the facing the player bit, or excuse me, facing, I guess this side of the rink. What would that be? Facing the east side of the rink. So bear with me if I get my lefts or rights wrong here, but we'll do our best. We'll reset down in the Hudson zone here. 15-11, just a couple, about 2 minutes off the clock so far. Still no score. One shot on goal. Cassie was able to steer away without any problems. Tell you the one thing I've seen early here is the Kyson speed coming through that neutral zone. She's got some afterburners. That's number 10 again for ECA. Nice play with the skate there. That was number 16, Natalie Miller for Hudson. I'll feed that one up that far left side now. Back into Miller. Just a little bit off the stick there. And ECA will regroup in their own end in front of Stowe. Nice tip there, number 16. That was a good stick there by Hudson. Keep that one on in deep at least momentarily now. ECA with all sorts of speed through the zone here. It's number 7, Stowe. Oh, my goodness. That's on the stick. That's in the net. That was an excellent, excellent setup by Stowe, wheeling around that left side of Cassie and had a teammate right out front ready to bury it. Just couldn't get it on the twig there. Hudson bounces right back after that one. They'll get it deep in the zone below the goal line now. Feeds out to the point. That's Hufel. They'll dig away on that far side. That's Hendricks working that far board. Bit of a scrum there in that far corner now, though. Hudson trying to get that one up and out to the point. Nice stick check there. ECA loses a wheel at least momentarily. Oh, nice keep in by Hudson. That was number 8, Hannah Helmers. Excellent pinch on that far side. Hudson will love to hem them in the zone here. They get a couple players in, but couldn't quite keep it deep here. They'll change 1, 2, 3 behind the play right now. ECA will get some fresh wheels out there. Hudson along that far side. Nice drop pass. Just overskated that one. Grabs a hold of it now. Light shot on net there. That was number 12, Winkowski. Not a lot of steam on that one. Just a bit of a wrister in keeping Stowe awake there in net. The grade A opportunities so far this period has definitely come from the ECA club. Got Stowe breaking in and just couldn't quite feed it. Nice stick check. Oh, almost got a hand on the puck there, and excellent hustle by the ECA squad. Whatever reason, that Hudson off the pipe. Oh, and it sits down in front. Winkowski with an excellent shot there just off the pipe. It caught Stowe on that on her right side, blocker side. Just caught pipe there. Excellent opportunity. Keep an eye on Kyson out there tonight, number 10 for ECA. She is going full speed about every shift right now. Been sent back into the Hudson zone here. They'll regroup, try to bat that one off that far board. Kind of lose the handle. They'll dish it below the goal line up to the winger, but picked off by ECA here. They'll feed that one back below the goal line now. ECA looks to feed this one out front, and Hudson all over him right now. They'll swing it around to this near board here and try to get it up and out of the zone, relieve some of this pressure going on right now that ECA is putting on. Quick shot. High on the blue line. A little bit more steam on that one. That was number 8 sending that one in. That was Abervik for ECA. Nice little snapshot there. Gets in on Cassie. She's able to control that one no problem. Well, ECA definitely with the better opportunities right now on net. Well, swinging this one around to the near board here, and Hudson again trying to just tip it up and out. A little giveaway. They've got odd man rush right now if they hustle. Onside, nicely done. That's Hendricks in deep right now, wheeling through traffic. Nikki Olin beneath us here gets that one in deep. Hendricks will spin out of the play. They'll cycle this one back down low beneath the goal line. Bit of a push behind the play here. Nicely done to hold that one up and get open. ECA in to the Hudson zone now. A little backhander towards the net. Doesn't make it through. A quick shot. That one fires up and over the net. That was number 7, Stowe, Abigail Stowe. ECA sets up shop again. I'll tell you, they've definitely controlled play a fair amount this first period. Sent the length of the ice by the ECA squad. They'll get it right back on in. Hudson trying to get something going here. Just coming out just a bit flat early on here, it seems like. Hudson goes D to D here. They'll work it up that far side now. Nice pass to number 14, Giblin. She'll send it deep on in the zone. 12, Winkowski gives chase. Sorry about that. I'm going to do that all night long. Hudson with it now. They'll work it across that blue line. Takes a quick shot. That more of a pass behind the goaltender. They'll look back up to the point now. Quick shot goes off one of the defenders. A bouncing puck sent back deep into the zone now below the goal line. They'll watch this one go past, and ECA is going to grab this one and send it the length of the ice. We'll get our icing on this play, and so it'll come right back into the ECA zone for a face-off to the right of the goaltender Stowe. Well, Hudson with a little bit of pressure there. Unable to really get any, hot shots off there. Just some fluttering things sent towards the net. ECA will control this draw and feed it behind Stowe up to the point now. That's Anna Wilgren sends that one on in deep. Again, Hudson loses control in that end. ECA will work it on out. Nice little play to get a turnover there. It's an errant pass came through the neutral zone. They'll feed it behind the net of Stowe. Out to the point. Wilgren with it now. Wilgren quickly up off the boards. Tries to get it in deep. ECA will send it around the net. Get it deep here. We'll get an icing call if this one has enough to get down. It does not. They wave it off. So Hudson Wilgren with it along that right side. She is cruising right now. Wilgren on in. Still with it, feeds it out front. That is a excellent, excellent move to feed it on out to that awaiting winger. But just a bunch of traffic in there and sticks getting in the way of things. They'll battle beneath us here right now, and we'll pop on out to the red line area. Hudson will send it to that far side, work it on in deep. That shot goes wide and to the left of the goaltender, Stowe. Boy, Stowe would be. I'm gonna have to look at the height on Stowe. She barely clearing the crossbar of the net there. Hudson, a nice play to spin off that one and work it up off the boards and on into the zone. Still 0-0, 8:09 to go. Nice pace to this. Hudson's definitely stepped it up in this last couple minutes and is starting to control the play a little bit more than they had early on. Nikki Olin right on front. Boom, bada bing. Hudson draws first blood. Nikki Olin buries the biscuit. Number 28 on the scoreboard. Hudson up by 1. Well, what a absolutely fantastic play by Hudson. Get it on out to Nikki. She doesn't miss that tight. Just above the blue paint, she goes ahead and buries that glove side. So 1-0 Hudson on top. Great gritty goal by Nikki. She's one that'll get into that blue paint area, not afraid to, take the stick checks that come with that type of position. So Dirks and Huffle with the assists. Again, that was Nikki Olin on the goal. Nice little shot there by ECA. They'd come in on the right side of the goaltender, that blocker side, and sit one on in, just not on net. So a nice little bounce back by them. We'll see if they can keep that momentum. Hudson obviously would like to capitalize on that goal and maybe get another opportunity or two, maybe punch another shot on in. ECA trying to work it up this near boards and out. Hudson just a little bit quicker all of a sudden. They are flying out there on the ice. Again, came out a little bit flat early on, but have made up for it in the last couple minutes. Back out to the point now. Takes a quick peek. Sent in. Oh, my goodness. Just through the crease area behind the goaltender, Stowe. That was an outstanding save, but a great rebound. Popped on out to the glove side of Stowe. And number 7 wheeling on through. That's Abigail Stowe, the forward. She is dangerous. An excellent opportunity. Steered aside there and nicely broken up by Hudson. That was definitely a bounce-back opportunity for the ECA squad there as Abigail Stowe was in deep and just wheeling and dealing. Abigail reminds me a bit of Anna Wilgren. Can really take over the play when she wants to and just kind of wheel on in the zone around multiple players. Well, the ref takes one off the ankle there. It's kept in by Hudson, and that one sent wide. If that would have gone in, that would have been an issue, I think. Out in front now. They get a skate or two on it and unable to get anything in on the goaltender Stowe, but Hudson battles away in that far corner. Back out to the point now. That's controlled by Helmers. Helmers will send that one deep on in. ECA looks to get this one up and out and relieve some of the pressure that Hudson's been putting on. They'll pinch there at the point. Nice job. They keep it in momentarily. Kaiser will give chase. I believe she is about gassed right now, and they'll blow the whistle for an icing. We'll get this one back in the ECA zone. 5:30 to go in this period. Hudson on top by 1. Again, this faceoff just to the right of Stowe. Hudson controls this one out to the blue line. That's Anna Wilgren. Will send this one off the near board here and back below the goal line now. Hudson comes away with one. Oh, that was Nikki Olin who came screaming out of that corner there. I thought she was going to get a look there. Oh, nice move. Woo, just off net there. Hendricks had all sorts of room coming through that slot area. They've got the guns out there for Hudson right now. Well, I was thinking Hendricks was going to bury that one. Blocker's side on Stowe. She had cut through the slot area really, really easily and had a lot of daylight there. Back out to the point. Wilgren tries to send this one deep in. That one's picked off on its way to the wing. Rubbed off the play on that far side. Nice position. And they call out numbers down there right now as ECA gets things set up in that Hudson zone now. 4:30 to go in this opening period. ECA will change one behind the play. They'll get a fresh defender out there. Nice save by Cassius. That one came flying in from the point. That was number 16, Annika Olsen, with an excellent slap shot, a rising slap shot coming in. Cassie with an excellent glove and goes ahead and shuts that one down. A great save by Cassie out from the point there. ECA controls this one now. They'll drop this one behind the goaltender, Cassie. We'll work on up this near board here. Hudson will try to gain control and get this out of the zone. ECA doing a good job of keeping it in. As I say that, it comes on out. Rose Giblin works that one on in with a little bit of help from number 12, Winkowski. Back up to the point now. Takes a quick peek, looking for a tip or a rebound. It comes out as a rebound. Nice blocker save and an excellent opportunity as that one was sitting in the crease area. Hudson with it now. They'll send it out front. Woo! A little backhander comes out to number 2-3 for Hudson. That's Lexi Nelson. Drops down right underneath her, and she tries to get a backhander on it. Can't get any wood on that one, so gets cleared up and out of the area, and we'll get a face-off to the right of Stowe here, the goaltender. I like what Hudson's singing. Just kind of get it in and towards the net, look for a rebound, and they've had a couple opportunities with that formula. ECA will control this one behind their own net, working on up that far board. They'll miss a couple players here. Icing will be called, so this one will come all the way back down into the ECA zone here for another face-off. 3:20 to go in this opening period. Well, ECA will control this draw now. Works it up that far board. Feed it on out. A couple in-tight passes here. We'll get another icing as they were not quite over that red line. And like a broken record right now. They'll come right back down into the zone here, and we'll get another face-off. ECA doing a nice job of controlling the face-off in their own end. They'll flip that one up off the glass and along that far board now. Here comes Kyson with some speed up that right side. She'll drop it off. I was thinking she was going to weave through some traffic there, but drops that one off. Hudson in their own end. They'll regroup this play. Tipped. Hudson will change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. As that one was tipped on in deep. Nikki Olin with a full head of steam comes on into the zone, just flying. Hudson gathers this one up along the far board. That's Hendricks. Hendricks wisely feeds that one out to the point. A lot of traffic in there. Nikki Olin with it now. Nikki with 2-3 ECA folks on her. That means somebody's free. It was Hendricks right in front. My goodness, what a great opportunity. Nikki drew a bunch of attention there. Out to the point now. They'll feed this one back on in. Oh, my goodness. A redirect right in front by Hendricks. What a great play. Hudson fires that one in from the point, and Hendricks will redirect that one for a goal. Yep, a goal. Well, that was a beauty at the end of the period here. We got 2 minutes left to go, and Hendricks with an absolutely outstanding heads-up play to redirect that one at the last second past Stowe for number 2 on the evening. Hudson with some, I really like what they're doing, getting pucks towards the net, looking for rebounds, looking for redirects. Nothing fancy. Let's just get some, get some gritty goals here. They'll tag up here at the blue line. We'll wait for the official announcement on the assists. I would guess.
Going for the Raiders at 14:57, the first period. Number 19, Sidney Hendricks.
Sidney Hendricks.
Assist number 3, Angel Hudson, and number 17, Bailey Dirks.
3 and 17 again on the assists. So Humful and Dirks on the assist for Hudson. Nice job to get this one deep in the zone here. Oh my goodness, that one was redirected 2 times coming towards Cassie, and she was able to pick that one up after the second redirect and play that one out into the corner here. Hudson will change 5 behind the play here. They dropped that one in deep. That was Sidney Hendricks. They'll get some fresh wheels out there now. That's number 16, Miller. Miller sends this one on in deep. Nice line changes by this Hudson squad, really getting some fresh legs out there at the right time. 1 minute left to go in this first period. Again, Hudson on top by 2. Misplay there as they stop short. Play that one around the goalie, Cassie. Well, 30 seconds to go in the period here. Hudson looking to get something cleanly set up in the zone here. Again, ECA caught in their own end here. Hudson along that far board now, pinching on in. Bit of an elbow in the shoulder there. They'll dig this one on out. ECA with it now behind their goaltender, Stowe. Nice little pirouette there and shakes a player or two. They try to spring the trap. They had Kyson up that far side, sprinting down into the zone and just unable to bounce that up off the boards to her. Good idea if you're ECA right now to spring the trap, try to get somebody behind that defense. Another face-off in the ECA zone here. ECA controls this one at least momentarily. And that's going to do it for that first period. A great first period by Hudson. Started a little slow, a little flat maybe, but came on strong throughout the rest of the period and able to put in 2 goals. That scoring summary right now. Number 28, Nikki Olin, had the first goal from 3 and 17. That's Hufel and Dirks. Again, number 19 on the second goal, Sidney Hendricks. Same assist, sparing number 3 and number 17, Hufel. I know I'm screwing that up too. I'm sorry, Angela. And number 17, Dirks. As soon as Todd gets here, I'm sure he'll correct me on that one. But a great, all in all, a great period for Hudson. We'll take a break for our awesome sponsors. We'll be back for that second period. Stick around. Well, welcome back to Hobbs here. Had a chance to catch up with the coach prior to the game. We'll play that just real quick.
We match or, even get above it a little bit.
Hey, it's Ken Conan here with Matt Sapora, the head coach of the girls varsity squad that's in town today to take on the Eau Claire Altoona All-Stars. Am I getting that right?
Yeah.
Awesome. What's the thought coming in? How have we been watching some box scores? Looks pretty good.
It's I think we match up pretty well. It's a rivalry game, conference game, so they're always tight. You gotta expect the unexpected almost sometimes, and we know they're gonna battle. We gotta make sure we match or even get above it a little bit too. But it's gonna be a fun game.
So I looked at their game schedule for the year. There's only one L on that.
Yep.
And it's you guys.
It's us, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Anybody coming in hot hands right now? I know probably the usual suspects, but I'd love to hear your take.
You got Anna Wilgren. She's always, contributing every game, whether it's assists or goals or even just kind of some stuff that doesn't make the score sheet. Sidney Hendricks is doing really well too right now. Freshman Nikki Olin is starting to find the back net a lot too. I can go on and on. I have a lot of contributors. Really, that's what's really nice. We don't have one girl carrying us. We're kind of, as collectively, we're all contributing and we're all getting better too.
Good team unit. I like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Any injuries, anything like that? Anybody sidelined for the game?
No, we're all healthy, ready to go. Yeah.
Love it. And then how's the second half looking? As far as matchups, anything, kind of your start on the calendar besides obviously tonight's game?
Yeah, I think next weekend we got USM again.
Ooh.
USM we battled with a couple weekends ago, so it'll be good to kind of see them again.
Awesome.
I think I try not to look too far ahead.
Yeah.
This one was definitely kind of on the map right away. But we'll get by this one and we'll go on from there.
Love it. Well, good luck tonight. Have a great game. We'll catch you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, a nice interview early on before the matchup tonight from Coach Matt. Very gracious to take a couple minutes to speak with the host of this crazy crew up here. Still waiting on Todd Hess's arrival. We'll blow it up when he gets here. But in good hands here. Again, Ken Conan up in the booth tonight for the River Channel and HudsonBroadcast.com. After one period of play, Hudson topped by a pair of them. In case you missed it, number 28, Nikki Olin, scored right in the blue paint, just above the crease area. A nice assist to number 3, Angela Hufel, and number 17, Bailey Dirks. Next goal that was scored by Hudson was another gritty one, kind of in front there. It was a redirect by Sydney Hendricks. First assist to Angela Hufel. Second assist to Bailey Dirks. Fun to get a couple assisters. 3 and 17 getting both the assists on both the goals there. Different goal scorers, obviously, but I don't know if we're waiting for the ice to set up here or they sent out for pizza or what's going on. We're, you just never know when you come to Eau Claire. It could be as fun as one of the refs needs to sharpen up his skates. We got wet ice in front of the goaltender. They're waiting on that to set up just a little bit. He just took a flyby in front of the net there. It looked like we got a little extra water in front of the crease area for Hudson. Well, if anything, that'll slow or stop the puck if it if it hits the water in front of our goaltender, Cassie. A little bit of extra water in front of their goaltender as well. So we'll ease on into this second period here. Again, I want to say a special thanks to all the sponsors of HudsonBroadcast.com. We couldn't do this without you. We really appreciate all that you do for us and the organization. It really means a lot to have all the local sponsors on board that we do. Well, it was a nice road trip out here with the crew today. Sunny outside, about high 30s. So not a bad deal if you're out in Wisconsin this time of year when you can say sunny and high 30s. All right, looks like we've got some ice on the rink. Hudson will control this one off the faceoff. They try to break it on that far side and picked off nicely by the ECA squad here. Nice stick there by Wilgren. She'll keep that one in the zone. Olin will give chase. Stowe will send that one aside, but just barely getting into that far board. Hudson again wraps it right back on in. They'll give chase now. Hendricks does a nice job of keeping that one in, and Nikki Olin gets back there too. Back out to the point now. They'll keep this one on at least momentarily, but ECA comes on in. Oh, had a skater breaking towards the ice here. That was number 2 for them. That's Schwingler. And couldn't quite connect on that pass. We'll get an icing call here, and we'll regroup back on in the Hudson zone. But Swingler with a good opportunity coming into the zone there and just unable to capitalize on that one. So nice break for Hudson here. They'll get a face-off in their zone to the left of Cassie. Hudson controls this one at least momentarily here. They'll give it away to ECA. ECA feeds the point now. Quick peek. Quick little snapshot sent on in towards the goaltender, Cassie. She controls that one. Pops up into her glove, and it relatively routine save by her. Oh, they really cranked the tunes here. I kind of like this. It's like a dance club in here. It's great. Hudson banks this one up off the boards, and I was going to say, I'm sure they're going to wave off iciness. A rather lackadaisical try to get a hold of that one, going for an icing if you're ECA, but the refs see that and wave that one off. Hudson will battle along the near board here. That flies out to the kind of high slot area, banked right back on in. That's number 8 for Hudson, Hannah Helmers. A nice job to bank that one back on in deep. They had a little something sit toward the net there. Nothing too crazy. Still able to control that one. Swings around. Oh, in the net! A pirouette in the high slot. Stowe had dropped or lost her stick. Hudson bangs another one on in the goal blocker side. I cannot believe what I just saw there. Just literally a bit of a pirouette with the puck. Spins, shoots, no stick. A bit befuddled, I think, Stowe was. And she looks at the ceiling like, what in the heck? How did that happen? So early on in the second, it's 3-0 Hudson on top. We'll get the goal scorer here. We'll wait for the official announcement on the goal and the assist. But a great goal by Hudson to get this second period going. A giveaway in the zone. Quick shot. Oh, so up to the task. Hudson looking to pile another one on here. Really starting to swarm this line. So on the goal, that was Quinn Winkowski. The assist to number 14, Rose Giblin, and number 23, Lexi Nelson. Winkowski with a great move there in that high slot. Just get it on the net, right? Doesn't have to be some sniper shot in the corner. It was looked like it was just below the blocker maybe, and right on into the back of the net there for your third goal on the night. Well, if you are an ECA fan, you know what I'm about to say. You need a goal. You need to get something going right now to get back into this matchup. Down by 3 right now, early in the second. Wilgren with a little elbow beneath us here. Nothing too crazy. Runs her player off. Anna with it now. She'll feed it wide. A bit of a hot pass and gets past her winger. Sitting back on in. Stowe with it now. She'll feed that one to the near corner here. Up off the boards. Anna with it. Woo! Anna going far side low. A nice toe save by Stowe. Anna with a bit of a sniper shot there. She's probably 6 feet above the circle there, taking a look and fires one right in on net. I really like what she's doing there. Well, 13:36 to go in this second period. We'll try to keep it on in deep now. That's Winkowski along that far side. Had the last goal, really buzzing right now in the zone right now. She looks out front, tries to center it, hits traffic on its way out. Here comes ECA with a full head of steam. Abigail Stowe tries to cut towards the net, gets ridden off that line. Circles now with it, still with it, back out to the blue line. Quick shot, hits a forward for the ECA squad and bounces back on out. They'll work it back out to the point now. It's number 2-1. Arbs with it. Hudson picks one on up, comes on into the zone. Quick shot. Ooh, tricky little one. Rose Giblin sent a wrist shot on in there and fooled her, at least momentarily, it looked like. Hudson off the bench does a bit of a kick to keep that one in the zone. Nice work by Hudson along the near board here. Nice angle to angle that player off the puck. Hudson will drop this one back on in. I'm probably going to jinx it right now, but it's been a really clean game from a penalty perspective. Neither team has been in the box at all. ECA bearing on in on the goaltender. Makes a move, ridden off the puck there. Nice play there. That's Danny Robson for ECA. That was in on that play. That one bounces up and out of play, and Danny ridden off the puck there nicely. Unable to really get a good backhand out there, but again, ECA really putting the turbo boosters on a couple of these shifts here, and had some opportunities. Cassie holding her ground on that near post. Hudson does gain control here. At least momentarily, then ECA will take over. Hudson works this one up and out of the zone now. They'll send it right back on in. ECA gives chase, trying to get a stick on it. Cannot do that. Oh, just a bit off from springing the trap there. That was number 2-5, looking to wheel on up by Julia Wareham. Was ready to go for a breakaway, but just a bit in front of her. Well, 11:30 to go in this second period. Hudson with an early goal this second period to get things started. ECA trying to put the rally caps on and get on the board here, get something past Cassie. ECA feeds one of their hot hands. That was number 7, Abigail Stowe. Kept in the zone in front of the goaltender Stowe. She will jump out, put a mitt on it, and shut that program right down. Face off to the right of Stowe, the goaltender for ECA. Nice pinch in at the point there. Does get batted on out. Good hustle by Hudson to get back for that one. That was Hannah Helmers. Off the ref's shin pads there. Hudson will work to get this one up and out of the zone. They do down this near board here. They'll tap it on in deep. Give chase there, hit the brakes. That's Mallory Thompson who puts the brakes on and will pin her player against that near board here. Hudson will take over in their own end and send it on up to the red line. That's Nikki Olin. Nikki with a full head of steam. Tries to wheel around 2 players. She does. Now below the goal line. Look at all that attention she gets. 3 players collapsed on her, and you know what that means. There's just a ton of room. Oh my goodness, had her on the backside and just, I don't know if it bounced over her stick or what, but just missed. Nikki with a great setup from Hendricks. That was an excellent play. Sydney Hendricks had fed Nikki. Nikki wide open on that far side and ready to close the door on another goal, but just fanned on that shot. Again, don't know if that gets that puck bounced just a little bit over the stick there. Like the look, though, if you're a Hudson fan. A great opportunity there. Well, ECA will control this draw. They'll work it off that far board now, but not out of the zone. Quick shot on the net there. That's Anna Wilgren. Just a missile from the point. It's that one nice, low, maybe 6 inches, a foot off the ice, right on net. They'll try to get it out the other side here. Hudson keeps it in at least momentarily now. We battle along this near boards. The puck comes up, hits one of the stanchions, and we'll get a whistle as that one was out of play here. 9.5 to go in the second period. In Hudson on top by 3. Going to face off in the zone right now to the right of the goaltender Stowe for the ECA squad. Again, fed off the glass there, trying to spring one of the ECA crew. Lauren Carmody. Just couldn't quite get it to go. Hudson with control now. They had one of them floating through that slot area. They'll control it at the blue line. Nice patience. Bit of a trip behind the play. They got a breakaway, but couldn't quite get it gathered up. They'll come on in. Cassie with a nice blocker save, and here comes Hudson right back the other way. It's fire wagon hockey right now. Oh, a nice save by Cassie as she was tested on that blocker side. Able to see that puck the whole way. I tell you, the ECA squad would have loved to have set that play up a little bit cleaner. They juggled that puck in their skates at least momentarily, and gave that Hudson player a chance to get up and into that play and really kind of mess things up just a little bit from being a clean, 2-0 almost. Hudson will send this one up that far board. Nice tip pass. Couldn't quite get to that one. That was 16 Miller that it got away from. Nice pinch there, but got away from her. ECA storms back into the zone here, trying to get something set up. Hudson again comes away with this one right up the slot area. A bit of a tug on the sweater, no call. Hudson drops this one in over the blue line now. ECA will gather it up in their own end, but fumble it just to the right of the goaltender. Not real clean in their own end right now. That one squirts right in front of the goalie. Nobody home for Hudson. That could have been a disaster for ECA, but no one home to bury that one. Nice pace right now. What a move by Anna around 2 players. Look out. Anna's coming through. Woo! Nice save by Stowe as Anna went coast to coast. Oh, Anna Wilgren can certainly wheel out there. It's fun to watch her just skate through an entire team. Sure is fun having players like that on the squad this year. Any year that you can have a talented player like that is just fun to watch. Well, 7 and 10 right now. They're loading up this line. That's Kyson and Abigail Stowe. Their 2 top gunners are out there on the same line right now, and they're putting some heat on this Hudson squad. Back out to the point. Sends this one near side here. Takes a quick snapshot. Hudson doing a good job of getting a stick and breaking that one up. Try to spin around that net there. Can't do it. That was Kyson for them. Oh, that's the back of the net. So Ava Kyson, nice hard work. A big screen in front of Cassie. You cannot, that's tough to see when you got 3-4 bodies in front of you. So it paid dividends there, loading up that line. That's Ava Kyson will get the goal in the second period for the ECA squad. We'll get a little bit of the Chicago Blackhawks theme song when they score.
Scoring for the Stars at 10:32 in the second period. Number 10, Ava Kyson. Assist number 16, Annika Olsen.
Annika Olsen with the assist, number 16. Well, if you are an ECA fan, that's exactly what you needed right now because it's getting late in the second. Being down by 3 does not feel good coming into that final period. So they'll close that window to just 2 goals. The ever crazy 2-goal lead for Hudson. Oh, and you can just see it coming. The 2 top players for ECA on that line, and really taking over in the zone there, and just a great play by ECA to get that goal. Great shot, great screen. Kind of how you draw it up, I think. Still battle in that far corner now. Hudson comes away with it. They'll cycle behind their goalie, Cassie. Hit the brakes now and looks on the other side. Nobody home to pass to. Need to get somebody posted up on the boards here. Whoa! It's a party right in the middle of the game. We got music going. I gotta take my hat off to those guys. It's always fun here at Hobbs. Well, Hudson like to get up and out of their zone. They do, but only momentarily here. This one gets wrapped off that far board. Cassie will cover it up. She'll get a face-off just to the right of her crease area. Cassie not liking what she is seeing in front of her, and again, we'll get a face-off to the right of her goal. Well, Hudson will control this one right off the draw here and feed it along the near board. A bit of a check, if you ask me, but nothing called. Again, the refs letting them play. It's been relatively clean for the most part. Get an offsides call here, and they'll tag up. That's a nice outlet along the near side here. They'll drop that one on in. That's Julia Wareham. Julia hits the brakes behind the net there, and they'll just dig away behind that goal right now. Trying to feed it up the near board here. Julia doing a nice job. She comes away with it. Looks out to the point, but holds on to it. Oh, nice feed, and got just under the stick there. It was a great try, but couldn't quite do it. Anna Wilgren with it. Anna along the right side. Anna makes a move. Around 2-3 players. Gets drugged down or loses an edge. One of the two. Can't quite get a shot off. Oh, that had a teammate breaking right towards the net. I didn't get the number, but it was number 14 for Hudson. That's Rose Giblin breaking on in on the play there and was calling for it, but couldn't quite feed her. She was about as open as it gets. The refs will tell them along that far board, keep your sticks down as they get them up just a little bit. But again, no whistles thus far on this one. Nice move by ECA to work around that player. Oh, off the pipe there. That one eluded Stowe. That didn't look like anything. And then all of a sudden you saw a weird bounce as it hit that far pipe. Cassie with a glove save. That was shot from just inside the blue. She saw it all the way. You get another face-off in the Hudson zone here. They'll change the forwards out. Nikki will head on in for the face-off. Nikki Olin. Hudson controls this one. They'll try to send it back up to that far side, but just fumbled that pass there, and ECA will take over. Kyson, boy, I like that. You take a shot, ton of traffic there. I like what she's thinking. They fire this one off the boards here. Hendricks tried to get in the way of that pass. Nikki Olin all over Kyson. Nice stick there by Hendricks. Sent on in, redirect. Boy, it's top line on top line right now as these teams are putting the big guns out there. Hudson needs to get this one up and out of the zone here, and ECA doing a great job of controlling play. Nice save. The rebound goes straight to number 7, and they bury that one. That's Abigail Stowe. Cassie sent that rebound out to her right. Nobody picks up Stowe, and it's number 2 on the night for the Stars. They're only 1 goal back right now. You can feel that momentum building for that squad right now as they're back within 1 goal. Hudson just couldn't get it out of the zone there. The ECA squad did a nice job of keeping the passes away and keeping them hemmed in tight.
Stars at 14:40 in the second period. Number 7, Abigail Stowe. Assistant number 21, Brooklyn Arms.
Brooklyn Arms with the assist on that one. Stowe, Abigail Stowe, number 7, with the goal. Well, Hudson's still up by 1, but certainly the momentum has shifted completely in favor of the ECA Stars right now. Hudson would benefit from a goal or maybe a good concerted effort in that ECA zone. Anna Wilgren, she's going to take it right up the gut here. Anna feeds it far side, streaks on into the zone. Wilgren, a bouncing pass as she had flown right through the slot area there and looked to get that give-and-go pass right back. And another one floating through the zone. My goodness, 2 blue jerseys right in the slot, nothing. Not able to connect on either one of those. Nice move, number 20. That's Lauren Carmody had made a nice move to get on into the Hudson zone there, and I thought she was going to get by the Hudson defender there, but just couldn't quite get that step. Minute to go in the period. Stowe on in, Abigail. They get another one. Oh my goodness. Hudson needs to get a reset here. I think Abigail Stowe might have got that one, maybe. We'll check the numbers here, but a great play. I say it flown on in and just kind of knocked that one up and over Cassie here. A couple quick goals by ECA. It's all tied up, 3-3. We'll get the official on the goal here in a second.
Scoring for the Stars at 16:05 in the second period. Number 7, Abigail Stowe. Assist to number 19, Paige Rodriguez, and 21, Brooklyn Arms.
Brooklyn Arms and Paige Rodriguez with the assist there. Well, if you're Hudson, you want to get something back, and you want it back now. They got about 30 seconds to go. They've got Anna out there with Hendricks, Nikki Olin, and really trying to get something mounted here with a couple seconds to go. And we got about 10 seconds to go. So here comes ECA with a final chance. They'll dump this one on in deep, 3 seconds to go, and that's going to do it for the second period. I will tell you, that was a wild one, and if you're an ECA fan, you're loving what you've seen there with what came out. Hudson came out, scored an early one, made it 3-0, and then just hard work and some great bursts. ECA ties this one up at 3 apiece. My goodness, we're going to have a fun third period when we come back. Again, stick around on HudsonBroadcast.com and the River Channel. It's Ken Conan, soon to have Todd Hess up in the box here for an exciting third period. Stick around. I love Eau Claire. Really get this place pumping. Well, the ice was all good. We're going to start third period here. Well, the storyline so far, all Hudson. And then they woke up Eau Claire. And Eau Claire just stormed back with 3 goals in that third period. Or excuse me, second period. Well, Hudson would sure like to have one early on here. They test Stowe on that blocker side and look to get it set up. Nice little play out to the slot area. Just couldn't quite get that shot to go. It is crazy how quickly that ECA team can get on the goals. My goodness. Anna Wilgren with it now. High slot, quick shot. That one may have been tipped on the way towards the goal. They'll play this along near board here. Little light shot in on net there. That's Angela Hoofel. Nikki Olin just digging away on that far side. Just got by Sydney Hendricks. They'll drop this one on in. Change 5 behind the play here. ECA gets all fresh skaters out there. Oh, a giveaway right in front of the goaltender, Cassie. That one's shot wide and over her shoulder. That ice just not quite set up. That puck stopped short on that player. And boy, we're lucky that didn't cost us a goal. That is not how you want to give up a goal. Not that you ever want to give up a goal, but that is not how you want to do it in your own end. Some wet ice that stops the puck short and gives the other squad just a giveaway. ECA working below the goal line right now, doing a good job of keeping this one in the zone here. They try to feed the point, and that'll get past the defense. Stowe feeds that one on up. Hudson in deep. Nice job to pinch that one off in the corner and control it. Hudson, right in front. That got batted around in the blue paint. Back out to the point now. They'll send this one back down low. Nice clean ice down here right now, but ECA gets this one out. Anna with it now. Anna fakes one way, goes the other. She's in, high slot, makes a move around 2 players there. Anna really looking to get something going here early in this period. Anna, all sorts of traffic on her. Quick shot. Oh, that one goes wide. That was Natalie Miller who had an open side there. That was blocker side was open, but couldn't get that one on net. Anna doing a great job of setting that play up with all sorts of attention in this near corner here. Anna with it again. Nice stick to hold up that play at the blue line. ECA standing around right now as Hudson sets this one up, but can't quite get it through traffic here. The bouncing puck in on Cassie. Bounces up off her glove and out in front. She'll let one of her teammates take control of that one. They'll feed it behind her right now. That's Anna Wilgren with it now. Anna up the near side. Trying to break one through the neutral zone there. Just can't quite get it to him. Well, Hudson definitely coming out with a boost of energy early on, at least in this period. 13:30 to go, tied up 3 apiece. Hudson having the better of the play so far. ECA almost had a giveaway opportunity in front of the Hudson net here, but this will be iced on down. We'll get a face-off back down in the Hudson zone here to the right of Cassie. Again, all tied up 3 apiece. This one is, it went from, fun to, woo, this is tense now. 3 each side. That shot deflected on its way towards the net. That was number 7, Abigail Stowe. Stowe has 2 of the 3 goals for that ECA squad tonight. They'll dig away in that far corner. The ref gets rubbed off the play there, at least momentarily, and gather it up the blue line, send it back on in the near board here. ECA does a nice job of firing it right back on into the zone now. Hudson works this one up high off the glass. That one close to coming out, but the linesman right there calls it good. Looked like a wraparound opportunity. Abigail Stowe feeds it up high to the blue line. Sent on in. Nice thought. Here comes Hudson now. Nicely done. Defender, nice stick there. They'll drop a backhander back on in. Anna Wilgren will gather it up. Anna feeds it on up to Sydney Hendricks. Hendricks tries to feather a backhand across. Can't quite get it to her. Nikki Olin up that far side. Nikki with all sorts of speed. Nikki chips it on in. Gets run off the play there. She was trying to pursue. Maybe a bit of interference, but no call. Got Hendricks with her. Hendricks digging on that board here. Hendricks pinches it in still. Hendricks with three players on her. She'll feed it back out to the point now. They wait. Anna Wilgren trying to pick a spot there. Just couldn't quite get it through. Anna with it. She'll wheel on into the zone now. Gets a stick across the midsection. That'll be our first penalty coming up. Hudson will pull their goaltender, get an extra skater out now. They'll work it around. To set up a good shot here now. Fed on in, off a defender. ECA will get a stick on it. We'll get a whistle. Our first penalty of the game. I didn't know if we were going to have one all night. It was a hook on ECA, so a big power play for Hudson right here. They just had their top scorers out there. We'll see if they'll get a little rest here before they come back out. Looks like we'll keep that squad out there. So 2 on the board at the 11:17 mark. Again, a power play for Hudson. They'll control this draw out to Anna Wilgren. She'll feed it across to Olin. Olin will take a quick peek. Back to Anna. Gives right back to Nikki. Nikki feeds it down low. Goes towards the middle. Tried to bank one on out to her, but couldn't quite get it there. Hudson doing a nice job controlling this so far. And just as I say that, it gets knocked out. Anna with an excellent play, grabbing that puck with her stick out of midair. It was probably 2-3 feet off the ice. Anna bats that one down. Anna with it now. She'll drop it back to Hendricks. Hendricks smooth in the zone. Feeds it down low to Nikki. Nikki feeds it across. All sorts of traffic out front. Over to Nikki now. Nikki takes a peek. She's got someone in front, camped out there. That one batted at us. It got sent on in. That was number 2-3, Lexi Nelson, who sent that one on in. Nice work there by ECA. They get on back on the forecheck. This will be tapped on in. Hudson will look to get some pressure on and stop this one in the zone. It's sent all the way back down, so Hudson will have to regroup in their own end and bring this to length of the ice. 50 seconds to go in the power play. They'll change 1, 2, 3 for Hudson. Some fresh legs out there, and a bit of a giveaway there by Hudson, and they'll, again, trying to get something set up. ECA doing a good job of keeping it deep this last 20 seconds here as Hudson's trying to get that breakout set up. On in now, Hudson with it. They'll drop it back. Points wide open, they feed it across. A light little backhander there. Back out, high slot, sent on in. Nice save, a rebound was there. Nice cover up by Stowe. That was a great play by both squads there as that one was sent in on net. I think that was Schuett that sent that one on in, and Stowe, the goaltender, wisely jumps on that rebound and covers up what could have been the go-ahead goal for Hudson. Hudson with 12 seconds to go on the power play. They'll feed this one back below the goal line now. Overskated at least momentarily. The D will come up, feed that off that far board now.
Stars at full strength.
Well, the Stars back to full strength here. They've got one breaking. Tried to pick it up, but that'll be an icing as they tried to pitch that one out in front of that blue line for a breakaway, but nothing doing there, and that one gets shut down and an icing call, so we'll come back down to the right of Stowe and have another face-off down in the northern end of the rink. At least I think it's the northern end. Hudson controls this one. Gets a shot just wide of the net there. Stowe played that one behind her own net. That one, tight angle, got shot towards Stowe. That kind of popped up on her stick, but no harm, no foul. Anna Wilgren bats one off the back of the netting. Goes to the right of Stowe. Stowe ready to shut that down immediately. Jumps on that puck. Well, the Raiders definitely getting some good pressure here, at least halfway through this third period. In the skates here, and ECA comes away with this one. Batted off the boards. Excuse me. They'll scrum along the boards. It came loose, high slot there, but nobody home to gather that one up. A bunch of sticks swatting at the puck right now. Nobody really controlling it. 8:20 to go in this third period, all tied up. The ref gets in the way at least momentarily there as they tried to bat that one up. Hudson with it now. They'll bank it off the boards there, and again the ref gets caught up in his gear. Back along the near board here, Hudson will tip that one up and out. ECA happy to send that one back on in. A bouncer that Cassie steers to her left. Ooh. Risky play there. Yep, they sent it right up the slot. ECA grabbed the puck. An absolutely brutal pass as that one went straight to the ECA player that was right there in the slot, and she beats Cassie for goal number 4 for the Stars, and they've got the lead for the first time in this game.
Scoring for the Stars at 9:29 of the third period. Unassisted, number 9, Paige Rupert.
Paige Rupert on the goal, number 9 for ECA Stars, unassisted. Well, that's a tough one to stomach if you're Hudson. You've had a lot of pressure this entire third period, and a bad giveaway in your own end costs you one. So it's It's a gut check right now for Hudson. They are in need of a goal. 7 minutes flat left to go in this period, and they're now down by 1. ECA off the pipe. Rebound and shot at again. ECA starting to really get some momentum going to that goal. ECA, quick shot. Cassie with a save. That one drops down in front of her. She gets a glove on that one. A nice face-off win. A smoke show of a shot as that one came in on Cassie. Nice face-off win again there, at least momentarily, for the ECA Stars. Hudson controls now. Giveaway below the goal line now. That's number 10, Ava Kyson. Boy, ECA doing a good job of controlling this one right now in the Hudson zone. Hudson getting a little sloppy with some of the passes, kind of getting up and out of the zone. ECA just, again, establishing control in the zone right now. Comes Hudson along the near boards. Stowe puts a stick on that one. Now a glove on that one. We'll cover it up. We'll get a face-off to the left of the goaltender. 6:06 remaining in the third. A tale of two games here. That first game seemed like all Hudson, and the second half has been all ECA here. So they've stormed back with 4 unanswered goals. Hudson will swing this one out to the point. Now back down low. Got Anna Wilgren. Anna shoots high, glove side. Bit off the mark here. Anna with it again. Anna walks on in. Walks around 1, 2 players. Takes the shot. That one flutters wide of the goalie. 5:30 to go in this third period. A bouncer goes in front of Cassie there. Anna wheels on in. It's 1-on-4. Anna looking to take this one over right now. She gets washed out. They'll bring in help. Sydney with it now. Sydney Hendricks loops around in front of the crease area. Oh, Hudson looking to get a paddle on that one. Couldn't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Todd Hess. What's up, brother? You got a microphone for this stud? You came just in time. It's crazy, dude.
Wow, what a game, huh?
Yeah, it's been nuts. It's been a quite the comeback by the ECA Stars. Well, Todd Hess is up in the booth. Welcome aboard, Todd. You got nothing in your headset?
I can't hear nothing.
Whoa, can you turn him down in mine? John's like, I got it. Well, ECA, oh my goodness, in tight here. Again, getting some opportunities on this Hudson squad. Whoop, I'm out. Hudson trying to gather this one up over to Hendricks. Hendricks feeds this one on in deep. Hudson will give chase here. Ooh, they're going to come away with the puck here. We've got 4:22 to go. Out front, wobbler. Sydney couldn't quite get that shot off in time. She was calling for it in front. That puck kind of fluttered on out and just couldn't get good wood on it. They'll feed this one wide to Hendricks. Hendricks with it now. Hendricks shoots one off the high glass there. 4 minutes on the nose to go. Misplayed in the ECA Stars zone here, but they'll gather it up on that far side. Look out, she's got speed. That's number 7, Abigail Stowe. She had 2 goals tonight. Stowe's really played a heck of a game. Back out. This one's sent on in behind Cassie. I'll dig away on this near board here. 3.5 to go in the third. Hudson again down by 1.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see him get a goal here and
My goodness.
get it tied up.
Right? Yeah, this is the the first lead ECA's had this whole game, Todd. It's been I was saying earlier, it was kind of a tale of two games. The first game was 3-0 Hudson. The second game was ECA came storming back with 4 unanswered goals.
Yeah, I was getting your text as I was driving here from Janesville, and I was like, oh my gosh, 3-3 going into the third.
Right. Yeah, like, oh,
Heck of a game.
we got a heck of a game. Oh, Hudson just looking to establish control in the zone right now, and ECA doing a good job of getting up and out of their end. Boy, if you're on the Hudson bench right now, that clock's going way too fast. If you're on the ECA side, it's just putzing along. They'll dig along this near board here. 2.5 to go. And if Hudson is down in the next minute or so, still, I would look for Cassie to be making a move to the bench as soon as Hudson can establish control.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they could get the puck down into the other end and get a face-off. Get Cassie out. And
Yeah, maybe get a timeout, too, and rest some of these skaters that have been out there for a bit. Hendricks with it now. Hendricks does a couple pirouettes in the zone here. This one's sent up to the near board here. They'll tap this one on in and give chase. Minute 50 to go. That's Danny Robson with the tap in, and they'll give chase. Back
Give
to
and go.
Robson. Give and go. Oh, my goodness. Had Nikki Olin here on the near side. Cassie still in the net. Sydney Hendricks. Hendricks shoots into the defender. So it's cleared out, but not all the way out. Cleared up, but not out, I should say. Anna Wilgren really battling beneath us right now. They'll fan on that clearing attempt. It was just a light one, but maybe worked out well for ECA. 90 seconds to go in this third period. ECA on top by 1. Again, a bit of keep away right now. They'll just over and in, the coach says. So moving it around, getting it on into the zone, keeping Cassie from getting out of that net. And spin out behind the goal line. You'll hear the minute to go here in about 2 seconds.
1 minute remains in regulation. 1 minute.
they need to make something happen here on this rush.
They do. They need to get some oxygen. This line is tired right now. 50 seconds to go. Again, ECA, they're real happy to just dump it right back on in, right?
Yeah, the line's gassed.
Yeah. ECA might get another opportunity here. Hudson will sling this one the length of the ice and get an icing. 34 seconds to go. Might see a timeout here maybe to fuel the tanks of that line that's been out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
there it is.
You called it. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Get those legs fresh back there and get your best players out there. And you got 34 seconds, so anything can happen. But face off in your own zone. You got to win it and get the puck out. And
you got to win it clean. I mean, you get tied up along the boards. Well, there's 15 seconds.
yeah, it's a tall task. There's no doubt for sure. We'll see what happens. We'll see
Yep.
what coach has got in store. And
Crazy.
as we saw, it's never over until it's over. We saw
Right.
it this last weekend with the Viking game, huh? 10
Yeah.
seconds. Wasn't that crazy?
That was something. Fair amount of Vikings fans at the establishment I was at before that play happened that were crying because they thought they lost.
Yeah. There was probably
Oh,
plenty
gosh.
of them that walked out or turned the TV off and went to blowing
Right.
snow or doing whatever.
Yep, they are continuing on. Quite the story with those guys. It'll be fun to see what happens this weekend and see if they can make the dream come true of getting to the SB maybe.
Yeah, a home Super Bowl. It's never happened.
Crazy.
That would be something.
Well, I'll tell you, the only L on the schedule for this ECA Stars squad was given to them by this Hudson squad. And tonight, we'll see if it's going to be avenging that L and getting a W on the board for them. 34 seconds to go, 4-3, ECA on top. It's a clean win by Hudson. Nice little bounce off that back splash.
Nice
On up.
pass.
Cassie is out. On in cleanly in the zone, 23 seconds to go. Hendricks is trailing. Oh, that pass got tipped coming on in. So it goes in. The ref just dodges it. 15 seconds to go. Out to the point. Hendricks fakes off 2. Sends it on in. That got tipped wide. 10 seconds to go. Anna Wilgren, again, just chipping it towards the net. Nothing
Not
doing.
going to happen.
It ain't going to happen today. The ECA Stars have won this one 4-3 here at Hobbs Arena. What a crazy game.
I missed a good one.
My goodness. Yeah, it was nuts. ECA did a great job of just sticking around, and really the star of the game for them, Abigail Stowe, with 2 goals. And she came on like a train there in the second period with 2 goals darn near 30 seconds apart. Just boom, boom, and it really took the wind out of the sails of the Hudson squad. Well, I'll tell you what a great matchup this has been tonight. It was a fun game to call. Glad to have Todd up here for the boys varsity coming up here in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Again, Ken Conan, Todd Hess at the River Channel and Hudson Broadcast. We will be back for the boys varsity game. Stick around.